What's going on, guys? Today we are ranking the most entertaining UFC fighters. We are ranking them just on their fight style, not how many pay-per-view buys or how many Paramount Plus subscriptions they sell, purely off of their fight style in the cage, right? As you guys can see, we got must-see TV all the way down to UFC Apex, which is the lowest tier. Let's get right into it. Starting out, we got Israel Adesanya. Guys, hot take, he's entertaining. Okay? He's an entertaining guy. All right? Israel Adesanya, crafty kickboxer. You know, he might be a little washed now, but he's an entertaining guy, and I enjoy fighting him. And yes, I'm an Izzy fan. And yes, I may be glazing a little bit. Next up, Amir Albazi. He's boring, guys. He's boring. He's very boring. This dude has no dog in him, bro. He loves going to a decision. You know what I mean? He's losing to Brandon Moreno. He loses to everyone he fights in a boring way. Like, I remember when he lost to Kai Kara France. Like, he lost that fight. He lost that fight. It was a robbery. Very boring fighter. Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen is mid. Brendan Allen is mid. I'm saying he's good. Like, he's a good watch, you know, but I wouldn't want to see him, you know. He's a solid fight night main event. Okay? I can give him that. But in the cage, he's not, you know, he's okay. He's not up there with Israel Adesanya, though, in my opinion. All right? Arnold Allen, entertaining fighter. Very entertaining. He beat Mavzar. I don't care what anyone says. He beat Mavzar. Very crafty boxing, man. Powerful, too, man. Went toe-to-toe with Holloway. People forget, man. He went toe-to-toe with Holloway. All right? Arnold is a dog. He is. He is a dog. We're not ranking women's fighters, by the way, guys. Let me just throw Irene Aldana down there. Astu Almabayev. Manel Kape's son. Where should we rank him? He's definitely mid or boring. I'm gonna go boring, guys. Is that fair? I mean, he has some good grappling, and he has some really, you know, he has a lot of finishes outside the UFC. I'm not even sure if he has many finishes inside the UFC. I think maybe he has one. Maybe call me a casual. I do not care. Up next, Cal Baralho. Entertaining guy. His fight against Cannonier was an insane fight. Very entertaining fighter. Really, all the fighting nerds are pretty entertaining. Let's just be real. Next up, Jalton Almeida. I'm tempted to put him in boring just because of that Derek Lewis fight, guys. But I'm going to give him mid. He goes out there, he gets the job done against the Cans, the Apex heavyweights, you know? So I feel like mid for Jalton Almeida is just fine. Joel Alvarez, he's an entertaining guy, but I don't know, does he deserve to be put up here yet? Like, he hasn't fought the who's who. You know what I mean? Like, I remember he was going to fight Benoit Saint Denis, but I think that fell through. I'm going to put him entertaining, because from what we see, he's an entertaining guy. He's an entertaining fighter for sure. Next up, Magomed Ankalaev. He's boring, guys. I don't care. I don't care. Yes, he outstruck Alex Bejeda. I'll admit it. But he's boring. He's boring. Like, this is a little hint at our next tier list we will be doing. But listen, he's just chopped. Okay? Up next, Kaya Sakura. Did not live up to the hype at all. Mid, bro. Mid, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Boring but goated. Yeah, Magomed is boring but goated. Kai Asakura. He didn't live up to the hype at all. But I mean, man, Tim Elliott ate a head kick in that first round. You know, people don't talk about that. That was a good head kick, but somehow Tim Elliott ate it. He's an entertaining guy, but he's not boring, you know. He comes there to, you know, he comes to sell pay-per-views. That's what he does. He's, you know, he has a big YouTube channel. He's an entertaining guy in the cage. But I feel like mid is, you could be entertaining, you know, but like you still got to win. You know, that's part of it. So I'm going to put him in mid. Is that fair? Is that fair? Tom Aspinall, must-see TV. The man that made, you know, John Jones retire. Hello, John. You know, very entertaining guy. He has, like, an average fight time of, like, a minute. Is that right, guys? Must-see TV, man. I think he's going to beat Cyril Gane. We'll see. Ignacio Bahamondes. I want to put him in entertaining. If there was a tier between mid and entertaining, I'd put him there. But I'm gonna put him mid. But he's upper, like in the upper section of mid. Up next, Edson Barboza, one of my most favorite fighters of all time, guys. I'm gonna put him He's upper and entertaining, man. He's a legend. Please respect the legend. He's an absolute legend. Edson Barboza Jr. Insane spinning kicks. You know, he's not the man he used to be, but in the cage, he is must see TV. But we'll put him in entertaining. Edson Barboza in entertaining. Hani Barcelos, he's mid. Listen, he's a crafty vet, you know? He's a crafty guy, but he's mid, okay? He's not the most entertaining guy. He beat Cody Garbrandt, which is insane to think about. Beat Peyton Talbot, you know? But he didn't, finish them. You know, he's mid. I wouldn't say he's boring, though. Wouldn't say he's boring. Chris Beast Boy Barnett. He's low-key must-see TV, right? Like, he's must-see TV. Is that fair? I mean, maybe he deserves to be entertaining because, he's not the best, obviously, but, even his walkouts, he's dancing to the octagon. He's must-see TV. He's an entertaining guy. Kung Fu Panda IRL for sure. For sure. So we're going to put him in must-see TV. Mario Batista, I'm going to put him in boring. A lot of people would put him in UFC Apex, but guys, I mean, he stood on the feet with Patchy Mix. He doesn't get any finishes, but, he's not the most boring guy. I know the Jose Aldo fight, people hate him for that, but he's not the most boring guy. He's not UFC Apex territory. Jan Blachowicz, I'm not going to lie, he's had a little bit of a fall from grace. I'm going to put him in mid. I'm sorry. I'm a big Jan Blachowicz fan, but he's not the marauder he used to be. Is that fair? Yeah, he has his fundamentals down. He's fun to watch for sure, but I wouldn't say he's like I'm like chomping at the bit to see him fight like I used to be. You know what I mean? Up next, Curtis Blades. Ooh, this is a hard one. Cuz Curtis will go out there and knock out Jalton Almeida. So we got to put him above Jalton Almeida for sure. Let's put him in mid. Curtis Blades. He is a great wrestler. I'm going to put him in mid. Just a wrestler, heavyweight. Not quite a blob, but he's getting there, man. Chris Curtis is almost a blob. I think this is Ismail Bonfim. If I don't have his name right, I'm sorry. We're going to put him in the mid tier. I mean, I think this is the one that knocked out Terrence McKinney. I'm pretty sure. We'll put him in mid. He has a few knockouts. Good fight against Wonder Boy. Mid. Mid's kind of a compliment, though. You know what I mean? Sean Brady, he's entertaining, man. Sean Brady is entertaining. He goes out there and he submits people. Okay? If you don't like Sean Brady, you probably just don't like grappling. You probably should just be watching Muay Thai or something. I'm just being real. Sean Brady has really good jiu-jitsu. He's like the Gordon Ryan of UFC right now. Like his grappling game, it's very like no-gi, like jiu-jitsu 10th planet type style of grappling, and he's definitely been implementing it more than any other fighter has. Not a fan of hugging. Well, he's submitting people. He's not like he's just hugging him. Randy Brown. Randy Brown's an entertaining guy, man. Randy Brown is an entertaining guy. His boxing is crisp. He's not the best fighter, but man, he has some decent striking. He's really fun to watch. He has a good shoulder roll, Philly shell, all that. Buckley, he's an entertaining guy too. I mean, against Usman, kind of stunk it up. When he let his hands go in the fifth, though, he was having some success. Really, whenever he let his hands go, he was having success. I'm going to put him in entertaining. Buckley is definitely an entertaining guy. All right, Gilbert Burns. Let's put Gilbert Burns. He's mid now, guys. He's mid. I'm sorry. He just keeps moving further down the list. Let's put him here. Nah, he's not as boring as Jalton Almeida. We'll put him there. Not the guy he used to be, but he's not that boring. He's in fun fights most of the time. All right, Jared Cannonier. I want to put him in entertaining, but he's just like almost there, bro. Like Jared Cannonier, he comes to scrap, man. He's in fun fights, against MVP. That was a fun fight, even though he got beat. He made it a fun fight. He could have easily just lost the decision, but he took risk. He got knocked on his butt doing it. But he's an entertaining guy. Henry Cejudo. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Henry's kind of boring. Henry Cejudo is kind of boring. What would you guys say? I think he's pretty boring. Yeah, Henry Cejudo is kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Chandler. I'm just kidding, guys. I mean, Michael Chandler's entertaining for sure. He's in fun fights, but he's not must see TV like he probably thinks he is. He's definitely fun to watch fight though. Giga Chikadze, very mid fighter. Um, yeah, let's put him here. Giga Chikadze, he's mid. I'm not a big fan of Giga Chikadze ever since he called out my boy Korean Zombie back in the day. I just haven't been a fan of him, you know? But he doesn't have the most, he's mid. He's mid. He's a striker, so people like watching him fight. I'll put him mid though. Hamzat Chimaev, guys, after the Dricus fight, this is a very controversial take. He still must see TV, man. The skill on display for Hamzat is just insane to watch. Like being able to hold someone down like Dricus at the top level of the sport down for 25 minutes, he 10-8'd him like 4 rounds that fight. He still must see TV. Just the way he's able to just completely dominate these people is entertaining, man. If you like mixed martial arts, you're a fan of Hamzat Chimaev. His last fight was boring. I'll give him that, but it was boring because he's so good. All right, Waldo Cortez Acosta, bro. He's fun to watch, bro, but he's just kind of boring at times, man. I'm gonna put Waldo Cortez Acosta in the mid tier. He just lost to what's his name? Who did he lose to just now? Sergey Pavlovich. I'm stupid. Yeah, I just lost to Sergey. You know what? Let's rank Tracy Cortez. Let's put her mid. She's really not that fun to watch fight, guys. I'm talking about her fight style and everything. Tracy Cortez is she's mid in the cage and outside the cage, in my opinion. All right, maybe that's another tier list we could do. Paulo Costa. He's entertaining, man. When he gets in the octagon, he doesn't pull out of fights. He's an entertaining guy to watch fight. He really is. His fight against Romero, his fight against Whitaker was good. The fight against Strickland was pretty boring, but Paulo's a fun guy to watch fight for sure. Her Instagram page, also mid. Anyways, Colby Covington, he's boring, bro. He's boring, man. I'm sorry. He's boring. At least now he is. Colby Covington's boring. He's not that fun to watch fight. He's really not. Even in his prime, man. He was never that fun to watch fight. But I'm not going to put him at bottom of boring tier. I'll put him on the upper side of boring. You know what I'm saying? Up next, Paul Craig. Boring. Once again. Just pulls guard, lays on his back. He tries to, be crafty with the striking, but he just can't, man. He's just not built for it. I'm going to put him up here too. Henry's more entertaining than him, though. Let's put him there. Beneil Dariush. Beneil's not even that boring, man. He's really not. Beneil is pretty fun to watch fight. I'm going to put him above Curtis Blades. Maybe that's a hot take, but I like watching Beneil fight. All right. Up next, we got Rainer de Ritter. He's a pretty entertaining guy, man. From what we've seen, man, he's a pretty entertaining guy. He hasn't been in any boring fights. He really hasn't. He's entertaining for sure. You know what? I'm going to put him over Randy Brown. I don't even know. Let's put Joel Alvarez over here because he hasn't really proved himself. This is fair, though. This is fair. We're making a good list, guys. We're making a good list. JDM, he's entertaining. He's entertaining for sure, but he lacks a couple finishes, man. You know what I'm saying? But he's very good. Very good boxing. He hits hard, but he just doesn't have the finishes. You know what I mean? Now, if he got Bilal out of there, that would have been crazy. RDA, man. Let's put him here. I don't know. Yeah. He's mid. RDA is like the definition of mid. He's like mid everywhere. He's the perfect definition. That's right where he should be ranked, like right in the middle. Dricus du Plessis. Man, after his last fight, I would say he's must-see TV, but after his last fight, bro, part of the reason he got dominated because he was so scared of, getting submitted by Hamzat. But it's just, you got to take those risks sometimes to be entertaining, and he just didn't. But, he was like must-see TV. Now he's entertaining. Should we have Chris Beast Boy Barnett in must see TV? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's go Marab the Machine Dwavashvili. He's must see TV, guys. Must see TV. His fight against Umar is one of my favorite fights of all time. Marab is, very entertaining, man. Especially his recent fights, man. I know Aldo fight was a stinker. The Yan fight may have been a bit of a stinker, and I'm a big Piotr Yan fan, but I'm still putting him in must see TV. He is fun to watch fight. His striking's getting better, man. People don't talk about his footwork, man. He has some pretty good footwork. Leon Edwards, a lot of people put him here in boring. I'm going to put him in mid. I'm sorry. I'm going to put him above RDA in mid because, like, the iconic Kamaru Usman knockout at the end of the fight, people say it's luck. Like, you don't get... I mean, if that's luck, every knockout ever is luck. But I'm going to put him mid because he is a bit of a stinker. But, man, he's given us some good moments. Or a good moment. I'm putting him mid, okay? I may be glazing. Tim Elliott, definitely mid. Let's put him... since he subbed Kaya Sakura, he did what he needed to do. I'm going to put him above Ismail Bonfim. Josh Emmett, he's entertaining, man. When you watch Josh Emmett fight, you just know he hits hard. You could just tell, man. You could just tell. Josh Emmett is definitely an entertaining guy. Steve Erceg, he's mid. I'm sorry to any of the Steve Erceg fans. He's mid, but I'll put him above... Look, I'll put him above Leon. He's really not that entertaining, guys. I'm sorry. I know people are probably going to disagree with me on that. Mavzar, very boring. Very boring. I honestly want to put him in UFC Apex. I'm not a fan of Mavzar, but yeah, Magomed Ankalaev is more entertaining for sure. We'll put him there. I don't know if anyone's even going to be in UFC Apex, though. We'll see. Davison Figueiredo, another mid, mid fighter. We'll put him right above Brendan Allen right there. I think that's fair. Faziev. Fazie's an entertaining guy, man. The way he leans back and gets out the way of those kicks is just insane. We're going to put him in entertaining. Crafty Tiger Muay Thai striking. Rob Font, he's in the upper mid category for sure. He's in the upper mid category for sure. Let's put him above Curtis Blades. Justin Gaethje, he gets glazed as a must-see TV. I mean, he's entertaining, bro, but in my opinion, he's not like Tom Aspinall or anything. So I'm going to put him right above Joaquin Buckley. No, actually not. I'm going to put Justin Gaethje right there at the top of entertaining. Gamrot, ooh, I'm not going to lie. UFC Apex. We got our first one, guys. We got our first one. I'm not going to lie. What do y'all think? You'd make an argument for must-see for Gaethje? I mean, he's entertaining, but he's not must-see TV now. He's not colding people left and right. I mean, that knockout over Dustin Poirier was nice. He's entertaining, though. I just don't think he's up here with these guys, man. I kind of ignore Beast Boy and Barnett. Izzy has more shit fights than entertaining. How is Justin Gaethje below Izzy? I just think, I don't know, man. They're like tied, bro. Can we just agree on that? I don't know. Fine. I guess fine. We'll put him above. Shit. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's put Justin Gaethje at the top of entertaining. Cyril Gane. I like watching Cyril Gane fight, guys. He's a pretty entertaining guy. I'm sorry. I'm going to put him right there. He has crafty striking. Just seeing someone the size of Cyril Gane move like that around the octagon is just a pleasure to watch. He's probably going to lose to Tom for sure, but we'll see. Cody Garbrandt. He's still fun to watch fight, man. He is still fun to watch fight. I'm going to put him above Beneil. Is that okay? I don't know. We're talking about their fight style alone, man. Like, winning plays a role. But, you sit back, you're like, oh, this is a good fight. Or, you're entertained. That's what we're ranking it off of. Who's the most entertaining in the octagon? I'm going to put Cody Garbrandt right there. Is that fair? What do y'all think? Kelvin Gastelum? Dude, he's pretty entertaining. I'm not going to lie. Against Joe Pyfer, I don't know how he ate those punches, but he gave a good fight. I don't know. Should I put him that high in mid? I don't know. I think we should, guys. I think that's fair for Kelvin Gastelum. Up next, Shamil Gaziev. Must see TV. Just kidding. He's pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie, but he did cold. What's the dude's name? Fat white guy, the UFC, Apex heavyweight. I'm gonna put him. We gotta take into account like just how goofy he looks. Like that's part of why he's so. People watch him. That's part of why he's a meme. So we gotta put him over Tim Elliott because way more people are looking forward to see Shamil fight than they are Tim Elliott. Like, let's just be real. Let's do Alexa Grasso though. We'll rate her. She's pretty entertaining. She's way more entertaining than Tracy Cortez, but I don't think she's more entertaining than Shamil. Let's put her right above Shamil. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Green, entertaining fight style, but he's definitely mid. Let's put him right above Leon. Even though he gets colded every fight now. He's still entertaining and fun to watch fight. You're watching, you're enjoying a fight when he's fighting. You said Merab is high tier entertainment, but not must see TV. I get he emotes a lot, but he's not an Aspinall or Chimaev with finishes. But like that's what we're rating though. We're rating his entertainment in the cage. Like I feel like in my opinion, he's must see TV. I love watching Merab fight. I do, man. But you make a good point. But in my opinion, he's still must see TV. Even if he's just an emote merchant. All right, up next, Kayla Harrison. Guys, Kayla Harrison is entertaining. I'm sorry. She's entertaining. She's a swole chick, and she will take you and judo toss you to the ground and rip your arm off. She's entertaining. Fluffy Hernandez, he's entertaining. He's entertaining for sure. He has a lot of hype about him, so I'll put him right above Kelvin Gastelum. I feel like that's fair. Jamal Hill, he's in fun fights, guys. Jamal Hill's in fun fights. We're putting him in entertaining, too. He has a lot of fun fights. Kevin Holland, this is a really hard one. He's entertaining, bro. Why can't I move him? There we go. We'll put him at the top of at the top of mid. You feel like that's fair? I don't know. Up next, Max Blessed Holloway. He's must-see TV, man. He's so entertaining. His combos are so crafty, man. He's so diverse. He's getting better everywhere. Every fight he's in, he looks better. Besides maybe the Ilya fight when he got colded. But he's must-see TV. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, Max is must-see TV. For real. All right. Dan Hooker. Ooh, this is a good one. He don't be colding people like that, man. He really don't be colding people like that. So I feel like upper mid tier is okay. He had a really good fight. Nah, we're putting him entertaining. The Dustin Poirier fight is legendary. Yeah, let's just keep him here at entertaining. Here we go. Chase Hooper. He's upper mid. Especially in his last few fights, it's been pretty entertaining. I don't know, but like he had Jim Miller in there, he couldn't get him out of there really. We're gonna put him below RD, maybe right above RDA. Dan Ige, he's pretty mid, but he's upper mid. But he has pop in his hands. He has some good combinations too. I like watching his boxing. We're gonna put him in. We'll put him up. Ooh. We'll put him here, right above Rob Font. He's an entertaining guy. He's colded people. Nasruddin Imaivov. He's entertaining for sure. I'll put him right above Dan Hooker for now. You know what I mean? He's an entertaining guy. He could use a little more aura though. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Johnson. A lot of people think this dude could be champ if he showed up on the right night. He's definitely pretty entertaining. He's kind of hit or miss though sometimes. The Zoe Huber fight was pretty good. Wasn't the most entertaining fight. Not every fight's going to be entertaining though. I'm going to put him right above Ignacio Bahamondes. I think that's fair. Dan never been in a boring fight, unlike Jizzy, but Izzy has legendary moments. Manel Kopp. Is that a hot take, man? Manel Kopp is must-see TV. He's so fun to watch fight when he can make weight and get in the octagon. He's so fun to watch fight. Izzy is too high on the list, bro. Of course you think that, CG. You're a Drickus Glazer. Manel Kopp is must-see TV. His hands are so fast. He likes poking people in the eye and kicking them, in the groin and chasing after them, getting TKOs. He's entertaining, man. He's fun to watch. He's like my favorite flyweight. I think this dude would beat Joshua Van though. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. All right, Kai Car France, the definition of mid. He's like the definition of mid. I'm not gonna lie. He has the KO over Cody Garbrandt, but is he still more entertaining than Cody Garbrandt though? I don't know. Put him right. Let's put him right below RDA. All right, up next we got Derek Black Beast Lewis. He's must see TV. Okay, Mr. Personality over here. I know we're judging him off in the cage, but technically the post-fight interviews are inside the cage. So for that reason, and plus he, most knockouts in UFC history, he's must see TV. Just make one tier, considering almost everything is mid. I mean, well, it's the UFC, man. It's a business, the fight business. But like, this is the UFC, so like, all of them have like, it's really good fighters. They're not gonna hire like boring fighters. You know what I mean? All of them are gonna be decent. Diego Lopez, is he must see TV? I don't know. We'll put him in entertaining, man. I don't know, man. What do y'all think, guys? You guys decide. What do you guys decide? Should we put Lopez in must-see TV or entertaining? He's at the top of entertaining, so he's really good. Vicente Luque, I'll put him above Bobby Green. Vicente Luque. Ian Gary, he's entertaining, man, but that fight against Geoff Neal is in the back of my head. Even the one against Shavkat too. He's pretty mid, guys. I'm sorry. Against another striker, it can be fun, but he's pretty mid. He is entertaining. He's had some really good fights, but the Geoff Neal fight was very boring. He ran away the whole time. Some people even think Geoff Neal won that. And then the one against Shavkat was pretty boring until like the last round. I'm gonna put him mid. I think that's a safe spot. We're talking about, not how good you. Obviously, Ian Gary's way better than Kevin Holland, but we're basing it off of like who's selling the most pay-per-view buys, off of fight style alone. Neil Magny, he is pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie, but he's. I'd rather watch him fight than Colby Covington. Is that fair to say? Damn, this is a hard one. We need to see Neil Magny versus Paul Craig. That's what we need to see. I don't know. He has some good fights, but most of the time they are stinkers, man. I think he has the most wins in welterweight history too. All right, we got Shara. He does have a fun fight style, bro. I'm gonna put him at the top of mid. Is that fair? I think that's a fair spot. Shara is entertaining, but I'm gonna put him at the top of mid. He's not quite entertaining because he hasn't really fought that comp yet and won. He doesn't even have any crazy knockouts. Up next, Islam Makhachev. He's must-see TV. My opinion, the pound-for-pound best right now. Well, I guess we'll see since he's technically a welterweight now. I guess we'll see, but I have him must-see TV. Going off of lightweight Islam Makhachev, he's must-see TV every time. He's very skilled. Islam is must-see, dude. Islam Makhachev is must-see TV. Mike Mallet, mid for sure. Put him right below Jan Blachowicz. Nah, put him below Cody. Cody has entertaining fights. Marcus McGee, he's mid. He's mid. He's more entertaining than Steve Erceg, so we'll put him right above Steve Erceg. All right, Conor McGregor. We're going off of fight style alone, so I'm not going to put him in must-see TV. I'm going to put him up there with Edson Barboza because they're both kind of legends with entertaining fight styles, We haven't seen Conor fight in forever, though, so it's kind of hard to rank him. Jim Miller, he's pretty mid, I'm not going to lie, but he does have some good performances. I'm going to put him right above. I'm going to put him. Man, this is getting hard. Let's just start ranking him, okay? I'm going to put him right below Rob Font. No, right above Rob Font. Let's do that. That's fair. Bryce Mitchell. I'm not going to lie. Bryce Mitchell's pretty damn boring, guys. I'm sorry. I like Bryce Mitchell, but his fight style in the cage. His fight style in the cage is pretty boring. I'm sorry. What do y'all think, man? What are we thinking about Bryce Mitchell being boring? Do y'all agree? No, listen, we're talking about their fight style in the cage. He's not that entertaining to watch fight. He's not. He got a twister once, bro. Korean Zombie did it first, okay? Patchy Mix. Oh, man. We're going off of his UFC. Actually, you know what? No, let's not go off of his UFC career. I still feel like Patchy has hype, man. I'm sorry. This is my worst pick of the year. I thought he was gonna, easily submit Mario Batista, but put him above Chase Hooper, guys. Like he still has a little bit of aura from Bellator, though. He has really good grappling. I want to see him fight again. Is that I'm putting him in mid? Okay, I'm sorry. Hanato Moicano, I cannot afford to lose my brother. Let's put him. We'll put him up there with RDA, maybe. He's pretty entertaining. We'll put him above. Nah. We'll put him right below Leon Edwards. Ooh, Morales, Michael Morales. He's entertaining, man. I like his fight style, man. Good boxing. He is a pure mixed martial artist. I think Morales is a very entertaining guy to watch fight. I'm putting him in entertaining for sure. He's like the standard to be an entertaining fighter. Moicano over Bryce? Yeah. I mean, Moicano actually gets knockdowns and stuff, you know? He has a crafty jab. Chris Moutinho is on this list for some reason, but I mean, he comes to bang, you know? He comes to give a good fight. I'm going to put him at the bottom of mid, though, okay? Brandon Moreno, he's pretty entertaining, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty entertaining. I'm putting him right above Michael Morales. Bilal Muhammad, he's pretty boring, I'm sorry. He's pretty boring, man. I'm going to put him right below Colby Covington. What's up, Sammy? Welcome to the stream. Lerone Murphy coming off of an insane knockout. Like, how much does that raise his stock, man? That was an insane knockout. I'm not going to put him in entertaining, though, quite yet. He's had a few stinkers. I'm going to put him... Shut up, cat. My cat is meowing. Sorry if y'all heard that. All right, I'm going to put Lerone Murphy in the mid tier, man. That knockout rose his stock a lot. If he didn't knock out Aaron Pico like that, I'd put him really in maybe right above Shamil Gaziev. But that knockout was insane. So I'm putting him right in the mid tier. You can't see who's in the Apex tier. That's Gamrot. Rose Namajunas is boring. I'm sorry. No, bro, I'm tempted to put her in UFC Apex. I'm sorry. I don't like watching Rose Namajunas fight. Like, her fight against Carla Esparza is the worst fight of all time. I'm sorry, bro. This is just my opinion. I don't think she's that entertaining. Like, she got the knockout versus Zhang Wei Li, so maybe I'll just put her in boring, bro. But she's bottom of boring. She's not entertaining. She's not all that entertaining. I'm sorry, guys. Gunnar Nelson, let's just put him up here in mid. Bo Nickel, ooh, he's definitely not boring, but I'll put him right above Jalton Almeida. I feel like that's a fair spot. Umar Nurmagomedov, he's entertaining. I'm not a huge Umar fan. You know, I like Marab and Piotr Jan, but we'll put Umar in entertaining for sure. He's entertaining. I'll give him that. Jessica Andrade, we'll give her a ranking. She deserves one. She's pretty entertaining. Let's put her right above Bobby Green. What do y'all think? What are we thinking? Volkan Ozdemir, he's mid for sure. He's mid, but he has a good knockout over Johnny Walker. But then again, who doesn't? We'll put him in the mid tier. Umar is not more entertaining than Anthony Hernandez. You don't think so? I mean, I don't know. Charles Dubronx, must see TV. Okay, he is must see TV. Do I need to say more? Charles Dubronx. He's must-see TV. One of the most entertaining fighters of all time. We got to actually put him up higher, bro. I'm putting him right under must-see TV. And Chris Barnett, we're putting him at the bottom of must-see TV. Yeah. Charles Oliveira, man. Vinicius Oliveira, must-see TV. I'm just kidding, guys. He's entertaining, though. I love Vinicius Oliveira. I'm gonna put him right above RDR. Vinicius Oliveira, man, he is one of the most craftiest prospects right now, bro. He's my favorite prospect I'm watching right now. He's very crafty. Wins over Ricky Simone, Said Nurmagomedov, and what's the dude's name? Sopaj. Very entertaining guy. No, not all knockouts actually. Flying knee against Sopaj was insane though. He's entertaining for sure. Sean O'Malley, he's entertaining, man. He's an entertaining guy to watch fight. I'm gonna put him. Like then again though, like that was a stinker against Marab both times for him. He didn't do anything entertaining in those fights. I'm gonna put him right below McGregor. Because at the end of the day, he's a long-rangey striker. He plays it safe, 1-2 from range, you know. I'm going to put him in entertaining. Gaethje is must-see TV. He's at the top of entertaining, bro. He's not the most entertaining guy to me. It's just my opinion. I'm sorry. All right, Oral Bite, man. I thought he had fight of the year. Oral Bite's pretty entertaining. What do y'all think? Man, I don't know. Should we put him up here in entertaining? I do not know. We'll put him mid. Nah. We'll put him right below Kevin Holland, I guess. Nah, right above him. I think that's fair. Oral Bite is mid. Oral Bite above Burns, bro. The fight he had against Mateus Rebecki, bro. Insane fight. Insane fight. Fight of the year, in my opinion. Did I rank Holloway yet? Yeah, Holloway is right here. Up next, we got Brian Ortega. I think it's fair to say he's kind of mid. Let's put him right below Michael Johnson. Right below Michael Johnson. MVP, definitely entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, guys. In my opinion, he likes to run away a lot. I'm just saying that's part of his style. So I mean, he's not. Some people may say he's must-see TV, but I'm gonna put him right above RDR. Put him right above RDR. MVP is kind of weird, yeah. Listen, guys, we're not talking about how Ortega styled on TKZ. Up next, Pantoja. He's entertaining, but I wouldn't say he's must-see TV, bro. I'll put him right above JDM. Put him right above JDM. Sergey Pavlovich. He's entertaining, man. I mean, he's kind of on a bit of a, he hasn't gotten any knockouts recently. I'd put him at the bottom of entertaining. He's definitely entertaining, though. All right, who we got next? Alex Pereira. He's must-see TV. Do I even need to explain, guys? Alex Pereira, Poetan. Must-see TV for sure. Let's do Juliana Pena. She's more entertaining than Rose Namajunas, but in my opinion, she's still kind of boring. Honestly, though, I think she's more entertaining than Bryce Mitchell in the cage. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Aaron Pico. We got to rate his Bellator fights because his only fight is him getting colded by Lerone. He does have some insane knockouts, bro. Is it fair to put him right next to Lerone, bro? Is that fair? Because, man, he does have some entertaining fights or crazy finishes. But, I mean, it was against Bellator comp, so I don't know. Paddy Pimblett, he's entertaining. After the Chandler fight, he's definitely an entertaining guy to watch fight. I'll put him right above Kayla Harrison. But then again, I don't know if Azeev hasn't gotten any crazy knockouts either, bro. So I don't know where to rank him, but We'll put Paddy Pimblett in the entertaining tier. Up next, we got Pitbull. He's pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty mid. Where's Dan Ige ranked at? I don't think he's as entertaining as Dan Ige. From what I've seen, bro. He's not as entertaining as Shamil. Bonfim, no. I think that's fair. Right below Gilbert Burns. Yuri Prohaska, must-see TV. I don't think I need to explain that anymore. One of the most entertaining fighters. Why'd you skip the GOAT Raquel Pennington? Bro, no one cares about Raquel Pennington, bro. Just being real. Carlos Prates, is he must-see TV, man? Carlos Prates might just be must-see TV. He might be the standard to be in must-see TV. He's must-see TV. No questions asked. Joe Pyfer. He's entertaining for sure. Is he really though? I might put him at the top of mid, bro. Hopefully he doesn't see this video and want to smack me in the face. So I don't know, but I don't know. We'll go Joe Piper, top of mid. Shavkat Rakhmonov. Ooh, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of mid, bro. He's kind of mid. He doesn't fight that often, so we don't really get to see him. But I mean, against Ian Gary, that was a stinker. You know, I'm ready for him to fight JDM. We'll see. And then the Wonderboy fight, I mean, he subbed Wonderboy, but it just wasn't all that, bro. It wasn't all that. I'll put him at the top of mid. Alexander Rakic. He's entertaining, man. He's an entertaining guy. But, man, I don't know. Actually, he can stink it up. I'm going to put him right above Kelvin Gastelum. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Dominic Reyes. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's kind of entertaining. Top of mid tier, I'd say. Let's put him right above Jared Cannonier. Or should we put him above Kev? I don't know. Above Oral By 2. Let's do that. That's fair. All right, we got RoboCop. RoboCop, let's put him in the topper mid-tier 2. Coming off a knockout over Jack Hermanson. That was a crazy knockout. People forgot about that one. Let's put him above Jared Cannonier, though. No, actually, maybe not. Because Jared Cannonier did beat him, and it was an entertaining fight. I'll put him above Ian Gary, though. Because RoboCop's not going to pitter-patter around someone like Ian Gary would. Yair Rodriguez, very entertaining fighter, entertaining kicks, you know. Lucas type of list. Maybe so, guys. This is my opinion, though. I'm just trying to be real. All right, Yair Rodriguez. Let's put him. He's definitely entertaining. More entertaining than Umar. More entertaining than Moreno. Trying to think, guys. I'll put him right under Vinicius Oliveira. Entertaining. All right, Raul Rosas. He's mid. He's mid, guys. I'm sorry. He's mid. He's definitely mid. I'll put him above Mike Mallet. Because we got Khalil Roundtree. Entertaining, bro. Entertaining for sure. I'm going to put him right above. I don't know. He beat Jamal. I'm going to put him right above Fazeev. Let's do that. All right. Brandon Royval. Edson's not over O'Malley. That's a joke. I don't know, bro. Here, Brandon Royval. Let's put him. He can be pretty entertaining, bro. Put him right above Oral By. Hoofy. He's low key must see TV, but he hasn't beat the right comp yet, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him right above Dan Hooker. I don't know. Imamov's a hard one to put on the list, guys. All right, Benoit Saint Denis. I guess he's an entertaining guy. Kind of has a few. We're gonna put him at the top of mid. Let's put Benoit right above. Let's do him right below Dominic Reyes. Corey Sandhagen. He's pretty entertaining, crafty guy. I'm a fan of him. Let's put him in entertaining. He does have a few stinkers though. Against like Umar, you know. Yeah, and Marab's probably gonna throw him into a locker, so we'll see. Who else we got? We got John Silva. He's low-key must-see TV too. I'm gonna put him entertaining though. I'm gonna put him right above Arnold Allen. I think that's fair. Why is Gone that high? Bro, I told you because just watching someone like Gone with a crafty Muay Thai, the smooth Muay Thai, just dance around the cage like that, it's just so fun to watch for me. Song Yadong is entertaining for sure. He has pop in his hands. We got to rank him right next to Josh Emmett. I'm not gonna lie. We got to rank him right next to Josh Emmett. Sergey Spivak, he's pretty boring, guys. I'm sorry, man. He's pretty boring. I'll put him above Chris Moutinho, though. I guess, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where to put Sergey Spivak. Who really cares, bro? Who really cares? Aljamain Sterling, he's entertaining, like the Sean Brady type of entertaining, obviously because his grappling. But against the fight with Ortega, it wasn't a bad fight, but it definitely wasn't entertaining. So I'm gonna put him like, should I put him above Royval? Aljo's a hard guy to rank, bro. High mid, yeah. Jeremy Stephens, let's just put him. Let's just put him right above Mike Mallet, behind Raul Rosas Jr. Who else we got? We got a lot of WMMA fighters. Tatsuro Taida, he's entertaining, man. Taida is entertaining. He's like bottom entertaining. He might be the standard to be an entertaining fighter, in my opinion. Valentina Shevchenko, she's entertaining. Sean Strickland. I mean, how fun is it to watch him fight, really? I'll put him above Aljo. Maybe above Benoit. He's really not the most entertaining guy. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, Cejudo isn't boring. He's not that fun to watch fight. I'm sorry. All right, who else we got? This is that one dude that just won off the Contender Series. I guess for now I'll just put him. I'll put him right under Tim Elliott. Nah, I don't know where to put him, bro. I'll put him right over Waldo Cortez Acosta because he actually, got a finish. So there's that. Cub Swanson. I mean, we got to look at this over a career. He's definitely in the mid. I'll put him right below Cody Garbrandt. Cub versus Doohoo Choi will, forever live in my mind. What else we got? Ilya Taporia, obviously, he is must-see TV. He might be more must-see TV than Aspinall, maybe. I'm going to put him right below Aspinall. Like, remember, guys, this is off of Fight Style in the Cage. So, Connor obviously would sell more pay-per-view buys, and people say he's more entertaining. But, man, the skill set of Ilya is just insane. Cub beat your boy TKZ. All right, buddy. Peyton Talbot. I want to put him in entertaining, guys, but is he really all that entertaining? The stinker against put him top of mid tier. We'll put him right above Aljo. Right above Benoit. Is that okay? Yeah, Ilya could have his own tier. So could Tom Aspinall, though. Those are the two most entertaining fighters in the UFC, for sure. Is that everyone? No, we got Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy, we'll definitely put him somewhere in the mid tier. We'll put him right above Aljo, but right. Oh man, I don't know. It's hard to rank these guys that had a long career because you got to look at it from their whole career. Obviously, Wonder Boy's not going to be as entertaining as he was in his prime. But overall, I think that's he's more entertaining than Peyton Talbot, low key. More entertaining than Strickland. Dude, it's hard to rank these guys that have a lot of fights, man. Because I want to put him above Shavkat and above him because he low key, in his prime, he's entertaining as hell to watch. We'll put him there. I think that's fair. Can we remove the woman? We're not doing all the women. We're only doing a specific few. Kamaru Usman, he's mid, guys. I'm sorry, he's not the most entertaining guy, but he's more entertaining than Strickland for sure. He's more entertaining than Strickland for sure. So put him above that. Who else we got? Arman Sarukian. He's pretty mid. I'm sorry, but he's like top of mid tier. Put him above Sean Strickland too. Let's go Tai Tuivasa. He's entertaining, man. Entertaining guy. He goes out there to scrap. Marcin Tybura. He's definitely mid. We'll put him right up. Yeah, he's down here in mid somewhere. I'll put him right below Tim Elliott. Arman is mid. Yeah, Arman is pretty mid. He needs to get a fight too. Yeah. All right, Carlos Ulberg, also kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna put him right below Aaron Pico and Lerone Murphy. Let's do that. Up next, Cheeto Vera. Not the most entertaining guy. He's definitely in the mid tier. I'm sorry. We'll put him right above Raul Rosas. I think that's fair. Yeah, right above Raul Rosas. Chino needs more knockouts, guys. Coming off of that Cruz knockout, I was like, damn, Cheeto's pretty good, but you know. All right, up next, Joshua Van. Entertaining, man. We haven't seen too much of him, though. I'm going to put him above Tatsuro Taira because they're in the same division. He's more entertaining for sure, but they're both crazy good. I'll put him right here. I'll put him in entertaining, man. Right below Sanhagen and Marlon Moraes. No, excuse me, Michael Moraes. Or Morales. I don't know how to say this shit. All right, anyways. Who else we got? Marvin Vittori. He's kind of entertaining because he just eats every punch. But I'm going to put him in mid. I'll put him right below. I'll put him right below Strickland. No, right below Wonder Boy. All right, we're getting to the end of the list. We got Volkanovski. Is he must-see TV, guys? He is crazy entertaining, but how much is it just because everyone likes Volk? He's definitely top of entertaining. I'm going to put him right behind Diego Lopez. No. Yeah, right behind Diego. Damn, yeah, right behind Diego, man. That's a hot take. You said Volk is boring? Marvin above Anthony Hernandez? Yeah, that is kind of crazy, actually. Where did I put Martin at? Yeah, we'll do that. Right there. That's that's fair enough. All right. Alexander Volkov. We'll put him. He's definitely in the mid tier, but somewhere up here. Put him right below. Put him below Marvin Vittori. I don't know, but it's hard to rank some of these guys, bro. Because he's never gotten a KO like Murphy. So he's gonna drop pretty low. I'm not gonna lie. We'll put him right below Jan Blachowicz. All right, Walter Walker. Let's put Walter Walker. He's pretty mid. I mean, if he keeps doing what he's doing, he'll be entertaining for sure. But I'm gonna put him right. Damn, bro. It's hard when this list gets full. Let's put him right with Renato Moicano. Let's do that. All right. Who else we got? Is that all of them? No, we got a few more. Ayman Zahabi. He's pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. Even Zahabi is mid. I kind of want to put him in boring, but I'm gonna put him. The fight against Aldo was good, but it was a controversial decision. I thought Zahabi did end up winning though because Aldo, all he had to do was hold him from posturing up, but he didn't do that. I don't know where to put him, man. I'll put him right below Kaya Sakura. Right below Kaya Sakura. All right. Johnny Walker, definitely entertaining. Even though he gets colded a lot, he is pretty fun to watch. I'm going to put him at the top of. Let's put him at like the bottom of entertaining. Is that fair? Because he is fun to watch fight until he gets slept or he calf kicks you, and your leg goes out. So, yeah. All right, let's go Bobby Knuckles. Ooh, where do we put Bobby, man? He's entertaining. He's been in some crazy fights. He deserves to be entertaining. Let's put him right above. Let's put him right above Nasruddin Imavov. I think that's fair. Piotr No Mercy Jan. You knew it was coming, guys. He's must-see TV. I'm sorry. Even though his last fight, he kind of stunk it up in the last round against Marcus McGee, Piotr Jan is still him. Piotr Jan is still him. He's must-see TV. I'm biased. I don't care. I'm glazing. Yes, I don't care. Piotr Jan is must-see TV. Is that everyone? Nope. We got Zhang Minyang. He's entertaining though, man. Zhang, even though he just lost to Johnny Walker, he's still an entertaining guy to watch fight, bro. He's a marauder. I'll put him right below Joe Pyfer. And last but not least, Zhang Minyang, the only women's fighter that I actually really care to watch. I don't know if she's must-see TV, but I will put her up in entertaining somewhere. Let's put her. I'm gonna put her right above Nasruddin Imavov. No, I don't know. I think I should put her with Kayla Harris. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? It's crazy. We got Gamrot, he's literally the only one in the most boring tier. But yeah, we're gonna put Zhang Minyang, not Zhang Minyang, Zhang Weili in the entertaining tier. And that is going to do it for the most entertaining fighters tier list. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys subscribe. Big shout out to my channel members. Shout out to everyone in the chat that was doing this with me live. If you guys want to participate, make sure you're subbed because we go live and we'll do these tier lists eventually. I think I'm going to make it only for members. So become a member to support the channel. Thank you so much to my members. I already have. And I will catch you guys in the next one.